Canada men's hockey team and the U.S. men's hockey team are both looking dominant and dangerous and are on a collision course for the Winter Olympics.
Yeah, we'll get into that later, but first let's get into the women's side. Canada played Switzerland. They beat Switzerland 2-1 in their semifinal game. To advance to the gold medal game, they'll play the United States. Canadian captain Marie-Philip Poulin scored both goals in the second period. She was really good for Canada, very dominant. And Canada dominated possession and outshot Switzerland by a large margin. What are you doing your armpit? Poulin set a new Olympic record.
I'm itchy.
Okay. Poulin set a new Olympic scoring record for the women's hockey during this game, becoming the first to reach 20 career Olympic goals. That's a pretty impressive accomplishment. Canada moved on to the gold medal game against the United States. Now we'll kind of get into the USA-Canada women's game preview. Any thoughts on the game, Jordan?
Man, that U.S. women team is strong, but who knows? I would say Canada's the underdog. Me personally, I expect the U.S. to win. It will be close, but I expect the U.S. to win. And my prediction is a 2-1 game for the U.S. I don't see, because the U.S. goalie is pretty good. So is Canada, but I can see a 2-1 game.
Yeah, this matchup is a classic North American rivalry. USA and Canada, I mean, you can't go wrong with that at the Olympics. They have met in the Olympic multiple times in the gold medal games since women's hockey debuted in 1998. Canada historically has more titles, 5, while the U.S. has won twice, 1998 and 2018. The teams already met earlier in the tournament, with Team USA winning 5-0 in a preliminary game, the largest Olympic margin in the rivalry's history. That result boosted the U.S. confidence, but Canada will be motivated for revenge on the biggest stage. And that's one thing, Jordan, is when you beat a team in the regular season and then you go to face them in the playoffs, it can be a different animal.
Yes, yeah. It can be, and that gold medal could be a very motivating factor for Canada. And Canada is on the older side, I do believe. They have a couple older players.
Yeah, they've been playing together for a while, some of those ladies, yeah. And I'll give my prediction for the game. I think USA wins 3-1. Yeah, okay. I think USA is pretty dominant for the women. Biggest storylines to watch in the game. USA's depth scoring from players like Caroline Harvey and others continue the run of dominance, but they know gold medal games are very different. I mean, anything can happen in the playoffs, right? It's one game, winner take all. For Canada, Poulin's leadership and clutch scoring could be the key difference. As long as she's healthy, experience versus youth dynamic. Canada's older season roster. They've been playing together for a while. USA is a mix of veterans and younger stars. And what's at stake in this game? If the USA aim for a third Olympic gold and first since 2018, completing a dominant run, Canada seeks to defend its title and reclaim Olympic top spot. Canada has been dominant throughout the tournament, undefeated, 6-0 heading into the final, outscored opponents 31-1.
Wow.
And recorded multiple shutouts, including a 5-0 semifinal win over Sweden. They have balanced scoring depth and strong defense, and they make them the favorite heading into this game. Team Canada, hard-fought 2-1 semifinal win over Switzerland. Star captain Marie Poulin set the Olympic women's hockey goal-scoring record. That's a pretty impressive accomplishment.
Wow.
Canada's experienced roster will lean on veteran leadership and clutch goal scoring. Yeah, I would definitely say the U.S. is the favorite in that game for sure.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. If people want to watch the women's final, they're on Thursday, February 19th. The bronze game is at 7:40 a.m. and the women's gold game between Canada and USA is at 12:10 p.m.
Those are all Winnipeg Central times.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we'll get into some men's preliminary play. First game for Canada, they beat Czechia 5-0. They had a very dominant opener. Macklin Celebrini scored late in the first off a tip from Cale Makar. Mark Stone, Bo Horvat, and Nathan McKinnon on the power play. And Nick Suzuki added a goal as well.
Wow.
McDavid had 3 assists. Binnington had a 26-save shutout. Your thoughts on Binnington?
Well, to make 26 saves, I don't know how hard they were, but to make that many saves is very hard as a goalie, especially in international competition, because I believe something's like it's not. Is it under like regulated, but it's not like NHL ice.
No,
right?
it's different rules. It's different. I don't think you can fight anyway. And there was a fight, but we'll get into that in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how good has McDavid been for Team Canada?
He's been good. McJesus, as I like to say. Or McDavid!
McDavid!
He's been even hitting guys.
Yeah.
He's been actually really hitting guys, and
yeah.
He's just McDavid, man, fast, plays good, doesn't pass the puck, kind of a puck hog, but...
Oh, he passes it to Celebrini. Oh.
Yeah.
I will say though, he laid out that Switzerland player pretty good, eh?
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, that was a good hit. Speaking of Celebrini, how had Macklin Celebrini been in your eyes?
He's been the best player in 14 Canada.
Yeah.
That as a 19-year-old, that takes guts to come on, play on a line with McJesus or McDavid.
Yeah.
And to do that well, get 4 goals, I think.
Yeah, 4 goals, yeah. And he scored a penalty shot goal in one of the games. But
that was cool. You don't see those many in the NHL, so nice to see those in international play.
Yeah, and Canada's depth has been phenomenal. I mean, it should be. I mean, they have all the best players in the world, so that's no surprise. Binnington, he was pretty good in that game. I mean, 26 saves. I mean, that's a decent amount of shots. I mean, he got the shutout. How good was he in your eyes?
Good. And before the tournament, he plays on the St. Louis Blues.
Yeah.
And they're not even going to make the playoff like the Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah.
But we'll get back to that soon. But he has no defense in front of him. So having a defense really helps you as a goalie. And he's been very comfortable with the 4 Nation Cup experience last year. And he's been actually very smooth in technique and all that.
Yeah, I definitely think that having that Four Nations experience under his belt really helped him, like confidence-wise and mentally. And I do think having some of the best defensemen on Team Canada and the whole NHL does help. Now I want to switch gears. I want to get into kind of a debate / topic. Injuries have been happening at these Olympics. Josh Morrissey went down for a bit with the injury, and Kevin Fiala got hurt for LA. Kind of raises a major debate in my mind. Should NHL players be in the Olympics? I mean, I understand that it's an honor to represent your country and it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But do you imagine, like, Kevin Fiala's hurt now for LA, and LA is fighting for a playoff spot, and he's a pretty big player for LA, and he got hurt playing international hockey. Like, it's a risk. I mean, I understand, play for your country, but what do you think about that, Jordan?
I agree. I think actually it affects the NHL product because if you don't go to the Olympics, you're off for a really long time.
Yeah.
So the Jets are actually practicing at 2 Central today.
Yeah. Well, you got to get back into it slowly. And I mean, do you imagine, like, thank goodness Josh Morrissey's injury isn't serious, but do you imagine if it was and the Jets are fighting for a playoff spot and we lose him? That would be huge.
Yeah. And that playoff thing of fighting for a playoff hypothetical, the Jets won't even make the playoffs. Yeah. Jets are done, in our opinions.
Yeah. If you still believe, great on you. But the ship has sailed for me. We'll get into that in a couple of weeks. So now we'll get back to some game recaps. We have USA and Latvia. USA beat Latvia 5-1. Brady Tkachuk opened the scoring. I know he's some of your. Isn't he your favorite player, Jordan? You love the Tkachuk brothers.
Oh yeah, I love him, his brother, and their dad's even more of a winner.
No, we don't like them at all.
I don't like them. No. The reason why is they're pests, eh?
Yeah.
They're pests. They like to get in your grill. But as somebody used to say that I know very well, if they were on your team, you would like them.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're not on the Jets.
Yeah.
So we hate them. So
yeah.
That's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
Even if they were Canadian players, I still wouldn't like them. Like Tom Wilson, I can't stand. Yeah. He's just a pest.
They're agitators, eh? Big time agitators. Brad Marchand, same thing.
Yeah. Oh, Brad Marchand's annoying.
Yeah. Latvia tied it late in the first. USA exploded in the second. Brock Nelson got 2 goals. Taves Thompson out of the goal. What do you think of Team USA's gold medal chances?
I think they're high, but who knows? Upsets have happened.
Yeah.
It would be cool to see Connor Hellebuyck win one.
Yeah,
but,
it would be.
Yeah.
Now we have USA 6, Denmark 3. Denmark actually led 2-1 early in this game. That was kind of a surprise.
Yeah.
USA responded, though, of course. Brady Tkachuk got the tying goal, and Jack Eichel got the go-ahead goal. Noah Hannafin got the insurance. Canada beat Switzerland 5-1. I actually watched a little bit of that game because it was at a decent time, 2:00. So
yeah.
I watched a bit of it. McKinnon and McDavid had 1 goal and 2 assists each. Mm-hmm. So Brady scored again. Thomas Harley and Sidney Crosby. Canada clinched Group A and they earned a bye into the into the semifinal.
Yep.
What do you think of having McDavid and McKinnon on the same team? Like, what does that do for your Canada?
It did good.
What do you think of McDavid and McKinnon's depth, like chemistry? How do you think that affect Canada?
They're it's doing good, Jeff. It's good. Um, there's some time for me and you talk, and we do say things, and we forget the camera's on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I would say Canada depth make them the gold medal favorite for sure. And now we have Canada 10, France 2.
Yep.
Unbeaten in group stage. 10 goals, 8 different goal scorers. Macklin Celebrini continued his dominance. He got 2, including a penalty shot goal. What do you think of the penalty shot goal?
Like I said before, rare to get a penalty shot in the NHL, so it's always nice to see an international play.
Yeah. McDavid, Crosby, and Milestone got gold. Makar also contributed. There was a rare Olympic fight late in the game between Tom Wilson and some other guy in France that I don't know. But what do you think about that?
Just say the French guy was in the NHL. That wouldn't have went over well.
Yeah, for sure. Crosby become Canada all-time Olympic points leader. That's pretty cool for Crosby.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah. And then we have USA 5, Germany 1. USA win Group C, and they earned a now we'll get into some big show themes. Canada clearly the favorite, or do you think USA is?
I don't. They both had their weak points. It will be interesting if they do meet who wins. I will be going for Canada, but from a Jets perspective, I wouldn't be mad if the Jets win. If the U.S. wins, because a lot of Jets players are on the U.S.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. And then are we heading towards the USA-Canada collision course in the gold medal game?
I believe so, and that's better than upset.
Yeah, for sure. And who do you think has better goaltending, Team USA or Team Canada?
USA, because if you put good defense in front of Helly, he'll save it. With Thompson, Bennington, they're kind of sketchy.
Yeah, and then just a side note here, Canada will play Czechia in the quarterfinal at 9:40 a.m. tomorrow. Any thoughts on that?
We'll see. I don't know if I'll watch it, but we'll see.
Yeah, and then the bronze medal game for the men's is on Saturday at 1:40 p.m. And the gold medal game for the men's is on Sunday at 7:10 a.m. if you want to watch and check it out. Now we'll get into prediction for the men's. Who you think will win bronze?
Sweden.
Yeah, I think Finland will win bronze.
Okay.
And then who do you think will win silver? Or who do you think will win gold?
If it is US and Canada.
Yeah, it will be.
Oh, well, not a guarantee.
Yeah, I mean, unless one of them plays Sweden, but I don't know if they can play each other in the semis. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh, they can?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
That would just me saying, yep.
I think USA take gold, and I think if Canada's in it, I think they take silver.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go for a good game. I'm not gonna pick a team. I think they're evenly matched, and I hope it's a good game. obviously, selfishly, I kind of hope for Connor Helbuck, and I also hope for John Morrissey, but we'll see.
Yeah, and the next Olympics will be in France. Tough time change to watch games. They're early in the morning. What do you think about that? I mean, I don't get up if it's a 5 or 7 o'clock game. I don't get up. I don't know.
No, we we're like 26 years old, so we like to stay up late. I understand that you go to bed early, maybe, but early for us is like 10, 11, 11:30 even.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well,
Thank